guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be all about skin. So it is so important not just to have healthy hair but also to have healthy skin. So today I'm going to be giving you a few tips that you can follow, which I have been following for quite some time now. And I have gotten to a point where my skin is so much better than what it was before. So I have this skin condition wherein when you use too many comedogens on your skin, it just gets so irritated and I start getting bumpy all over my face. So that is something that has happened to me for I think the past 2 or 3 years. And last year somewhere around August, I decided to visit Dr. Anvika, who is my dermatologist, and she recommended me to work on my skin and gave me a little motivation. Apart from that, also gave me a little bit of tips and tricks that I'm gonna share with you all that I have been following religiously. So let's get into the video and check out these tips. This video is a part of a series that I'm doing on my channel. So if this is the first time you're watching my face, or if this is the first video that you're watching of me, definitely check out my Navratri series wherein I'm uploading 9 videos just for you all to be happy and be energetic during this Navratri time in this pandemic. So times have been really tough and I want all of you guys to have a little bit of peace in your time and a little bit more of fun element added. So I'm doing this Navratri series. So definitely stick around, subscribe to my channel and check it out. So one of the most important tips that we all need to follow, that we all actually know but are still a little lazy to follow, that is to drink water. Water will very well flush out all the toxins from your within the body and also clear up all of your skin issues. So if you're breaking out and it's like an all of a sudden thing and you are getting a little bumpy all across your face, start drinking water. It should clear up within like maybe 21 days of you religiously drinking water. So if you drink around 2 liters a day, try to double it. So I was drinking like a 1 liter bottle only throughout the day, which is really less, I know. And then I started drinking more of water, and now I have reached a point where I drink 3 liters of water every single day, and that has kept my skin really glowing from within and without makeup also. I kind of have started loving my skin. So the second tip that I have to give you guys is do not overdo products. Everybody tells you need a serum and then you need a moisturizer to lock it in, and then you need a lot of products, and then you need a separate nighttime skincare routine where you have your oils and then emulsions and blah 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 blah. I don't even remember all of those steps. I used to do like a religious maybe 7 or 8 steps for my skincare last year, and then once I visited Dr. Anvika, she asked me to narrow it down to 3 steps. So that's exactly what I do. In the morning, it is usually 4 steps. It's cleanse, tone, moisturize and sunscreen. Sunscreen because it's very important, and even if you are indoors, make sure you apply sunscreen. That's a completely different topic to talk about. So the first thing I do is cleanse. For cleanse, I usually take a mild cleanser and make sure I work it in my skin. I don't take something that lathers up super like a lot or something like that. I take something that is pretty mild and then slowly work with it, lather it up, just go into my skin for almost a minute, and then I stop, and then I wash my face, come out, and then come out of my shower, and after that I use a toner. Toner is something that I personally feel is so important, and you should never skip a toner. It helps to maintain the pH balance, and if you use like a hydrating toner, if you are more on the drier skin side, it is really helpful for your skin. I personally have seen a difference in my mom's skin. So that's exactly what I do after that. I apply like a little bit of toner, and after that maybe let it sit on my skin for 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then moisturize. For moisturizers, I personally have like an oily to combination kind of a skin, so I use a gel-based moisturizer, but you can obviously go for anything like a serum or a thick cream, whatever suits your skin. You know your skin the best. Nobody else can tell you except for a dermatologist obviously, but you know your skin the best. So if you're trying out something new, just try it out. Your skin will give you the answers. If you start to purge, purging is basically small दाने जब हो जाते हैं ना स्किन पे, so that is purging, and purging is completely okay. When you try out a new product, you tend to purge from your skin because that's its reaction to something completely new. But if you're properly breaking out, having like big pimples or something like that, stop using that product. That product is the cause. And whenever you're changing the products, make sure you change one product at a time. Like you keep, if you want to change a face wash, just change the face wash, keep the toner and moisturizer same as what you were using before that. Don't completely swap out your entire routine because that is going to make your skin go crazy and go all over. So make sure you do like one step at a time when it comes to change. Apart from that, I personally feel sunscreen is very important, and every day in the morning religiously apply sunscreen after your moisturizer. A little bit goes a long way when it comes to sunscreen, but if you are going out, make sure you reapply it every 2 to 3 hours. And when I stay indoors, I usually like apply it once in the morning, once in the afternoon. That's it. Like I personally like to do it only 2 times because I personally feel it's a lot for my skin. But you can obviously do whatever suits your mood. If you guys feel that you need to apply sunscreen more than 2 times in a day, even after staying completely indoors, that's your choice. Apart from that, for the nighttime skincare routine, if you want, if your skin is really oily, maybe add a little thick moisturizer or add a serum to your routine. I was using the Mamaearth vitamin C serum or skin plump serum, I don't even remember, but once I got over it, I realized that it wasn't doing much to my skin. It was just some regular moisturizing cream that was just there on my skin, didn't do much, didn't do any wonders to my skin. So I didn't repurchase it, but I just completely stopped using serums all of a sudden. Yes, I am planning on entering into the AHA BHA area so that I can work on all the marks that all the pimples have left me, but that's something completely different. If I plan on trying that out, I will definitely share a review of the best ones and how I'm using it with you guys for sure. So apart from that, I personally feel your skin will give you the cues for what you have to do. If you are feeling very stretchy, make sure you moisturize your skin really nicely. If you're feeling too oily, make sure you go shift to like a gel based moisturizer. So a lot of people tend to ask me how do they identify what their skin type is. So what you can do is you can just wash your face. After that, let your face be just like that. Don't apply anything on your skin for an hour. Post which your skin will tell you what you have to do. If you feel like you have an oil layer on your skin, you are the oily skin type. If you feel like your skin is dry and khicha sa feel ho raha hai, you're the dry skin type. Basic both the skin types, very easily identifiable. Neither of the two, your normal skin type, great for you. You can use literally anything on your skin. Apart from that, if you feel like you have an oily T-zone and a normal cheeks and all of these areas, apart from the T-zone, if anything is normal, you are the combination skin type, try to stick to more of an oil based routine. But while you're using a face mask, try to do more of like the cleansing mask in the T-zone and a moisturizing mask on the cheeks. Like try and venture into multi-masking rather than doing one single mask. So me being a combination skin type, I love masking. I just feel like my skin needs it so badly, and with all of this purging that constantly keeps happening by trying out new products, and apart from that, all of those pimples that were on my skin, I have to mask like at least 2 times a week. So if you guys want me to do a dedicated video on the best masks for oily and combination skin type, do let me know in the comments down below. I will definitely do it for you guys because I have a few favorites and few bottles that I've completed and repurchased. So I will definitely love to share that with you all. Apart from that, when it comes to skin, it's all clear, and you obviously want it clear, and your skin will give you all the clear cues that you actually need to have it the perfect way it should be. So just make sure you keep a note of how your skin is and what your skin actually wants, and feed it just that. It's like a baby. If you overfeed, it'll puke or it'll not feel well. The same way your skin will start having pimples and all of that if you overfeed it as well. So make sure you keep it limited. If you are having any form of acne, like cystic acne, or else anything that's not very normal for you, make sure you visit a dermatologist because they will be able to identify the situation as in if it is some sort of an infection or if it is a you know, you have sometimes, even if you have a lot of dandruff, your forehead tends to break out, and it's kind of fungal breakouts, that's what they call it. So if it is that, then they'll tell you how to treat actually your hair so that you don't get all of those on your face. And like when I went, she told me that I shouldn't be using comedogents in my skincare routine, which changed my routine completely and made my skin amazing. So even if you're not, you know, very, I don't know how to call it, an allergic reaction or whatever it is to comedogents, try to stick to products that do not contain a lot of oils in them and that do not contain a lot of, you know, these harmful chemicals in them. Try to keep it all natural and, you know, better for your skin. That's all I would like to say. I hope you all enjoyed this video and found this really informative. If you like this video, make sure to like it, share it with all of your friends over WhatsApp, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye.